Hi, this is Stacy Sanchez from Heart Prince of God. And today I just wanted to talk to you from my heart, and that's kind of what I do every day when I'm here. But I get so many different emails and messages from people, and 9 times out of 10, they're asking like how they can have a true, vibrant walk with God. I talk a lot about not just knowing about God, but knowing God, because I know for me, I've been on both sides of that fence. I grew up in the church, I grew up knowing about God, but it wasn't until I met my husband that I really got to know God, and it made all the difference in my life. And so many people say, well, how can I do that? I want that. How can I get to know God? And really, all I can tell you is what I did, what happened for me, and what happened for my husband. My husband got to the place where he was just kind of, he was a lover of life, and he just was always up and excited and enthusiastic. But he talked about when he was in his early 20s and he had gone to Phoenix and just wanted to have a good time and just, how you are in your early 20s, just party and live it up and just think that you're living life that way. But he said that he came home one day and he was just like, there's got to be more to life, than just getting up, going to work, coming home, hanging out. And he just really prayed, Lord, show me you. If there's more to this life than just that, then I want to know. And he said that the Holy Spirit just came upon him. He just felt a warmth from the top of his head to the toes of his feet, and it just changed everything. He said from then on his eyes were just sort of opened, and it just created in him a hungering and a thirsting to know God more. Well, that's his story. My story, similar. I grew up in the church. I grew up knowing about God. And then I met my husband, who by this time had been pursuing God and was on fire for God. And I wanted what he had. And so he just told me, baby, you just need to just seek God and to pray for the Holy Spirit to reveal God to you. Because if you have those two things, if you have the Holy Spirit in you, and if you have a desire to seek and to know God, he's like, then that's what will happen. And so I remember that's how I started. I just really prayed for the Holy Spirit to come into my life. I told God that I really wanted to know him, that I really wanted to open the pages of his word and to learn about him, and that I just wanted to know him. It was that wanting to know him. And there's a verse in the Bible, Jeremiah 29:13, that says we will seek God and find God when we seek God with our whole heart. And I think that is the key. It's the key of having the Holy Spirit, who is the great teacher, the one who illuminates our eyes, who makes spiritual things explainable in a way that we can understand through the Spirit teaching us. But there's also this wanting God with your whole heart. You can't just half want God. I think that is a huge part of it. It's wanting God more than anything else, seeking God above all else, just a hungering and a thirsting that will not be satisfied until you know God, until you get to know God deeper. And we know that that's a journey that lasts our whole time, because God is just so multifaceted and so deep. We never truly get to know him, all of what he is. But it is this wanting to know him with our whole heart. So today, if you are wanting to know God and not just know about him, if you're wanting a deep, vibrant relationship with him, I would just say those two things. Just pray for the Holy Spirit to indwell you, to teach you, to show you, and then go after God with your whole heart. Chase after God with everything you have. Put God first. Make him be the hunger and thirsting of your heart that nothing else will satisfy except for him, and just seek him with your whole heart. And I guarantee you, if you do that, you will find him. He will make himself known to you. It's a promise. If you seek me with your whole heart, you will find me. Jeremiah 29:13. Look that verse up, claim that verse, live that verse by seeking God with your whole heart, and you will get to know him. And I guarantee you, knowing him is so much better than knowing about him. So much better. That's my whole heart here at Heart Prince of God, is wanting each of you to come to that place, if you don't already, where you truly know God, where we know him. So today, that is my encouragement to you. If you are one of the ones that are saying, how do I know him? That's all I know to tell you, because that's what happened in my life. And I know it can happen in yours too, but can't do it without the Holy Spirit. And it's going to take a whole heart kind of chasing after God. All right, keep looking for those heart prints and have a beautiful, blessed day.